Okay, as you can see, today's date, well, I just made this tweet that was just sent on Twitter. It says, it is 9/26/14. I'm at the hiking area I was brutally assaulted on July 9, 2014. If anybody approaches me and causes me any problems, it will be gang stalking, which means that I don't give a shit who the hell it is or what they say, how they act, how normal they attempt to act, what legitimate apparent excuses they use. It will be gang stalking related, period. Okay, now I want to make another statement here really fast. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and make a video, and then I got to start my day. Well, let me just show you, before I do, I'm sorry, I'm still getting used to Twitter. To prove to you that this tweet was made on today's date, you can see the date it was made, September 26th at 9:54 a.m. Now, what I'm doing is I'm going to the calendar icon on my phone, okay? So you can see that it's the 26th. And to help you see that I am a victim of gang stalking, one of the main methodologies that have been used around me, concerning me, as a result of me being a gang stalking target, is that the persons or group who is hosting this expedition towards me has been placing people along all my routes every day, everywhere I go, and having them intentionally repeat certain physical gestures and words and phrases. These techniques are called sensitization methods of gang stalking, and you can Google them. I'm going to play you right now just an immediate, really fast, small segment of an audio file of an event that took place on Thanksgiving Day, right across the street from here, right up the street. One of the individuals that played a role in it was directly connected to the idiots, okay, that used to hike out here 150 feet away, who engaged in the same exact technique of repeating words and phrases on a daily basis, okay? Now, the individuals that assaulted me on July 9th, 2014, now, the individuals that assaulted me, one of the two individuals that assaulted me on July 9th, 2014 came from the same area, okay? These were set up and staged and propped individuals that were set up to harass me, and then the ones who assaulted me by the individuals who are directly connected to the gang stalking. One of the ways that they intentionally let me know that I'm being gang stalked is to place people along my routes and at this area, including up on the sidewalk, and have them repeat the name of the crime that's happening to me in specific ways. They'll say gang stalk, oh my god, gang stalk weird, gang stalk crazy, weird, crazy, oh my god, or they'll just repeat it along my routes. Most of the people they're using are just community members, but understand this and be clear. They're using a lot of homeless men towards me, and the reason why they're doing that is because they're easily bought off and paid with God only knows what, and they're easily relocated. Now, do you hear these two men say gang stalk together? Then one says gang stalking, and then that same one says gang of stalking, I'll fuck you up. Just listen. Alright, now I gotta play it again because that was actually the continuation when I played it before on a previous video I made about an hour ago. So this is it right here, listen. Now, dude, I want you to just take the time for a second if you feel inclined to do so. I want you to listen to this, because my follow-up statement after this is gonna make you think. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start this, because this is my new phone and I'm still getting used to where the speaker's at. Once I start playing this audio file again, I'm gonna hold the phone very close to the camera. Do you hear these men say gang stalk and gang of stalking? I'm going to F you up, and one of them says gang stalking, but you can't hear him say that very clearly. Now just listen, and then listen to my follow-up statements. Gang of stalking, I'll fuck you up, and then they both said gang stalking. Now, that audio file is actually on a phone, a different track phone that I got. It's totally, completely separate phone, and there's the audio file is longer than what you just heard from this Instagram audio audio. What I did was I took a small 14-second portion of the audio file that's from my phone, okay, that was transferred to the phone from a tape recorder pertaining to this event. Now, I took only 14 seconds of it, of them saying it, and transferred it to this phone. Now, on September 5th, 2014, I was standing in front of 2 San Diego police officers with the track phone that it's on. I literally turned the phone on, went to the audio file that's on the phone, and I literally held it up right to his ear, just like this, literally. And I played him this audio file, and he denied that he heard it. Now, did you just hear it? I'm in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams. Go to Google right now. This is a video that is being made for mature audiences only, individuals who are honestly and sincerely interested in understanding not just what's happening to me, but also what's happening to my other fellow targeted individuals. And I apologize for the way I look. I just woke up a few hours ago, and I've been doing administrative work. And anyways, so the point I'm trying to make is that they will even literally get online on my YouTube videos and pretend to be other viewers and say, like if it's an evidence video, and they'll make a comment on the YouTube video saying, I can't hear it, I don't hear gang stalk. And that's literally even done in order to literally, okay, not only rate the truth about the event, but it's also done to confuse other viewers who might have the honest intent to sincerely listen to the video to see if they can hear it being said. And that's a form of gaslighting. Gaslighting is a technique of gang stalking. You can go to Google and research what gaslighting is. Gaslighting is done to where they literally attempt to say that yes is no, no is yes, wrong is right, and right is wrong. In other words, basically what they attempt to do is rape the truth by making you question your own perceptions about what you're perceiving. Perceptions are what you perceive through your eyes, your ears, your touch, okay, and your other, senses that you have, your taste, whatever. Basically, if a target complains that they're hot and they're standing in the environment where another individual is standing at that's involved in gang stalking, they'll say, I'm not hot. What's wrong with you? Are you crazy? Because basically what they're attempting to do is rape your mental faculties pertaining to the logic that you're processing concerning you being hot. They're literally trying to undermine your perceptions about your experiences, your thought processes, the truth, evidence, and everything. And they will get online and pretend to just be regular people who are watching the video, and then they'll make a comment, I don't hear gang stalk. And then at other times they'll get online and say, Leslie, you better get some mental health help. Don't hurt nobody with a knife. Now, why would they be saying stuff like this? I'm not violent in any way, shape, or form. In fact, I have been brutally assaulted 4 times. Go to YouTube and type in learning disabled woman brutally assaulted on an MTS bus. And then look at everything in the description of that YouTube video to literally witness that I predicted that assault 11 days before it occurred in an email file. That email file was printed and scanned, attached into a blog, and that blog's URL address is right in the description of that YouTube video, and all you got to do is click on it. Once you open up the blog, look for an attached PDF link that's titled Assault 11. Now, I've been brutally assaulted 3 other times. That was the second assault. The first assault that took place on August 17, 2011 was predicted by me in an email file in Connecticut on August 1st, 2014, because I knew I was going to be gang stalked from Connecticut to here, because I was gang stalked from Michigan to San Diego in 2006, when I came out here between 1 and 38 days, except back then I did not have a name yet for what was happening to me, gang stalking. Now, the third assault took place right across the street from here, okay, by an individual who was seen by me talking to one of these men that you just heard pertaining to this Thanksgiving event on the same exact sidewalk and at Ross Grocery Store, where this same methodology, verbal harassment, has been caught at on numerous occasions. That's right. He brutally assaulted me right across the street, because when I leave here every day, I cross the street because I live off a hill. And once I walk up the hill, I get to the road. Once I get to the road, I cross the street, and then I sit on the sledge. I sit on it every single morning in order to transfer the computer and my notebooks from my backpack into the basket on my bike so it doesn't wear me down physically. And they know I sit there every day because they've literally had people walk by me and gaslight me there. Okay? So what they did was they propped him up to assault me there at that spot. That's right. And then trying to blame the assault on the fact that I was taking a video picture of him, he tried to say for no reason. Now that's another thing they're attempting to try and do, pertaining to staging events, attempting to provoke me to take out my video camera to take video pictures of these people that are being used, and then using that as a reason to ban me from universities, libraries, businesses, and assault. And basically this is actually just another form of gaslighting, where they will use individuals either on prior dates or on current dates to engage in gang stalking towards you, to provoke you to take a video picture of them, and then use that as a normal apparent reason to ban you from a business, a university, a public library, or assault you. Basically what they're saying is that Miss Williams is taking video pictures of people for no reason. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Leslie Williams. I literally in my possession right now have over 800 separate audio files of gang stalk. Oh my god, gang stalk weird, gang stalk crazy, gang stalk, oh my god, being repetitively said around me in the same exact identical verbal way everywhere I go for over 2 years. The evidence I got is on at least 7 tape recorders. I actually have anywhere between 11 and 13 tape recorders, but some of the tape recorders are dedicated to the gang stalking of me in Michigan and in Connecticut. Go to Google right now and type in interstate stalking and gang stalking. Okay, gang stalking and interstate gang stalking. Okay, and that's because what's going on in reference to gang stalking expeditions is gang stalking is nothing but organized crime in the system in every state in the United States who has implemented these criminal realities against the vulnerable, the elderly, the disabled, minorities, single women, single fathers, single parents, or even just both parents who have disabled children. Now this is done for racketeering, illegal syndicated probate control, human trafficking, identity theft, trust fund liquidation, mortgage co-opting, property co-opting, land co-opting. Any type and every type of crime that you can think of, these filthy rats are involved in. And basically what they do is create the homelessness of the target to exploit the target by using incremental steps and employment descriptions to do it, and lies and deceit and cooperation and secrecy to cover it all up. This is organized crime in a system, baby cakes. Racketeering and insurance fraud are 2 other criminal motivations attached to these criminal realities, and this one's going to really blow your mind. Go to Google right now and type in non-consensual human experimentation and gang stalking. If you hear that and you think to yourself, this woman is crazy, I'm turning this video off, that is your choice. But all you got to do is take that extra 15 seconds to do that, and you will see that I'm telling you the truth. You would not believe the thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars that are made off of targeted individuals of these crimes as a result of the non-consensual human experimentation that can be perpetrated against them and the insurance fraud. In closing, these filthy rats are doing this to anybody they choose to do it to. Anybody. Anybody. Do you understand? Okay? Now, go to Google and type in human trafficking and gang stalking and snuff films. Now, they will literally even go as far as taking out, because doctors and administrative hospital staff are involved in this, bank employees are also involved in this. They will literally dupe a targeted individual to sign blank forms at any of these aforementioned places, fill in the blanks later, have the target murdered, make a snuff film while it's happening, cash in on the life insurance policy they took out on the target, and then sell the murder film to sadistic freaks that watch snuff films. Just Google what I'm saying. I'm in San Diego, California, and my name is Leslie Williams. I was asked to fill out a form at UCSD Hillcrest Medical Center. I signed it at the very top, and then a hospital administrative staff came and took the form away from me after I told her I wanted to keep filling it out. She literally took it out of my hand. Now, my bank employees have done the same thing towards me at my bank. Gang stalking, oh my god, have been caught at both places. The whole entire audio file pertaining to this Thanksgiving event that you just heard shows, oh my god, being said with gang stalk. You just don't hear it on this one because there was only a 14-second clip concerning the event. Gotta get, it's the same exact identical verbal harassment that's been caught at UCSD as well. UCSD campus and UCSD Hillcrest Medical Center.